Okay, everybody. Sorry for that delay. Like I said, I don't know what happened there. I think we just caught a little glitch in the matrix and everything slowed down on us. So, just did a little refresh and we're back underway. That 12 through 6 through 12 match did end. It looks like we got another one here. It's Sweeney, McGeorge, and Gully. I believe we got the right match here. There's a little bit older group here on this side, but we'll see if we got that right score line in here in just a second as it'll adjust. Should adjust. Yeah, we do. Okay. All righty. So sorry for that one, folks. Like I said, I don't know what happened there. But, hey, we'll just keep it live here and keep it going here and hopefully no more issues as we continue trucking on with the action. So I'll turn on some music and let it play out. Let's have some fun, folks. What do you say? Happy Sunday. Okay, so it looks like we're in the top 8 on one side, top 16 on the other. So pretty good amount of kiddos joining us for our action today here on the youth adult side. Yeah, it's like 2 top 16 matches, 2 quarterfinal matches done on the 6 through 12 age group. And we got 1 quarterfinal match done on the 13 through 19 age group. So we'll have another matchup here in just a moment here on our main streams, our streaming boards, as it looks like they're just finishing up all the rounds. And yeah, I think 1 got called up here to 19. So 19 or 18 is where we'll head next. But before we do that, a quick word from some of our sponsors.
Any other players out there you kind of modelled your throw on, or did you just go with it?
Adrian Lewis was the one.
12 for a second 9-darter on the nose!
Yeah, I know he throws quite differently, but the way he used to flick it and the rhythm, I think he used to show that when he used to bang in the 1As, I think that was really exciting for me to watch, and that was what I sort of based my throw on. I think that's why you see that little flick from me, was to try and get the dart to stick up and then land in the board like Adrian did.
Is there one certain way to grip a dart, or is there different variations?
No, I just think that everybody puts it in their hand and they just decide on how they're gonna grip it. I think Phil Taylor, he threw it completely different.
And he's done it! He has
I don't think there's anything that's a foregone conclusion the way you should hold the dart. I feel like it's just how it feels comfortable in your hand, to be fair.
What is the purpose of the Vertex stand? This product is made by Winmore, and they have solved 3 different problems. Number 1, when you don't want to permanently mount a dartboard. Number 2, when you can't drill into your walls. And number 3, when you want to travel with a dartboard. Not everyone wants a dartboard permanently mounted into a wall. Perhaps you just want to bust out the dartboard occasionally to entertain friends or family. The Vertex stand is perfect because you don't drill into the wall, you simply lean it against a flat surface. This is easily the most convenient product I've ever seen that you can set up or tear down super fast for portability. In minutes, you can have everything packed and ready to go with you for your next darts tournament or a friend's house or even camping. You can lean this bad boy up against a tree. On top of all of that, I love the idea of being able to easily travel with a dartboard. This thing is awesome. I was given it just to review, but believe me when I say it is not going back to A to Z darts. They can try to pry it out of my hands.
Yeah, I think the most important thing at the start is the way you stand. I think it's really important with the way that you're sort of standing on the hockey. I think there's 2 ways you can stand. One is either front forward facing, or other professionals sort of put it at a 90-degree angle as well. And it's like how you stand to the board. So for me, I think when you're leaning in, it's important to sort of feel that you're 60-40 leaning forward rather than backwards, because there's a lot of players that sort of lean back and they throw their dart, and you're not getting that sort of that leverage. So it's important that I feel like you're standing forward at a 60-40, and then you've got that nice strong base to be able to throw your darts forward like that.
We gotta have a good time.
Okay, we're going to keep on moving here. I believe it'll be finals for the 13 through 19 group, and then the 6 through 12. That was a quarterfinal, so we'll have the semis and finals for that one too. But we'll just kind of let it play out here. Thanks for joining us, folks. This morning's coverage is just a little something special. I figured I may start doing this with all our youth adult events. Just kind of come in early, pop it on. No commentary, but just kind of music and let the kiddos enjoy. That way they can go back and watch themselves. So I need to do better about that, to be fair. 10:30 starts ladies doubles cricket. 11 o'clock is men's singles cricket. 1 o'clock is ladies singles cricket, and then men's doubles cricket at 1:30. So it's going to be a good day of coverage here for you, and it's probably pretty quick at that. I don't see this probably. I think we'll be done by 5 or 6 tonight, maybe a little bit before. I think last year's events, let me just take a peek here. Shoot for the moon. Yeah, ladies singles cricket was done at 5:35 last year. Men's doubles cricket 6:30 on that front, and we have probably a little less people. Not a massive amount of less, but a little bit less. So I'm assuming 6 o'clock tonight is when we'll probably be in our coverage. But hey, we'll have this matchup coming your way here as these kiddos get ready to rock and roll in the semifinal of the 6 through 12. It looks like May, McGeorge, and Gully. So we'll post it up, let you enjoy. I'm going to grab the old energy drink, get ready for the day here. What do you say? All righty. This is your semifinal of the 6-12, as you can see here. We will have I think our finals of the 13 through 19 is actually up on board number 18. So I'm going to keep an eye on both. Usually our finals is going to take precedent. I know we've got a few people watching in for these guys right here, these four. So I'll give them a little bit of respect here and at least give you a leg before I jump on over to the other match, and hopefully we'll make it work. You know, being that it's a final, usually we try to jump into that final and give you that coverage because no matter what, one of these two teams is going to move into the finals, and we'll see them again. So that'll be my plan. I'll let them play a leg. I'll jump over to the finals for the 13 through 19, and then we'll probably catch the finals of the 6 through 12 here in just a little bit. So preemptively telling you that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do is it looks like they're just getting started in that 13 through 19 age group final. So just a little heads up there. But, yeah, I'll let it play a leg, and then I'll jump over, okay? You can kind of hear that thud in the background of those guys anyways. Is that final just getting underway. So right now a little bit of difference in the Ashford-Manard McGeorge Gully matchup here. Is that? As you can see, that's a great 83. But out in front is this Ashford-Manard team. I know that the young man that's playing with this gentleman is only 12, I believe. So it's father-son team. Very tall for a 12-year-old, right? I do not know the age of the other. I'm going to guess 12 as well, I would assume. I'm liking it too. They got the kiddo jams going on in the background this morning. I've been enjoying walking around and talking to some of the kids and kind of just having a laugh with them. But the jams are an added one. We got Frozen Let It Go right now. Come on now. Can't go wrong with Frozen. Let it go, let it go. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop for you all. Now, I believe under a ton, you've been probably catching on. Under a ton, the kiddos do take the weight, and they'll have to finish the leg. So if you're familiar with that one. The adults will whittle it down below a ton, and then the kiddos will take over from there. So it'll be 58 for the finish. For tops. I hit the 54. Hey, you still got an opportunity. It's double one, so you can attack this double 19. He kind of laughs it off and says, what do I want to do here? Do I want to go for it? Do I not want to go for it? Go for it. Go for it. Just a little inside on the 19. See that name there. I can't make it out on the jersey. The text is throwing me off. Oh, yeah, they do skip. I forgot about that. He'll skip his turn, and then they'll get another turn to get below a ton, and then he'll go up. It's kind of that's always been a little bit confusing to me. Instead of just letting the other kid come up and foregoing, and just acting like he's taking the position of the adult, you know. Single 7 for 12. Looks like in this age group you can single out, so he'll go single 3. Unfortunately, not able to go. So still opportunity here as Ashford Manor team will attack the single 19. Hits the 3. That's okay, though, because you still have the option of the double 8 or just the fat 16. So now go hit that 9 that you just hit in the previous round. Unable to do it. And that's why you produce a single out. A double out, we could be here for a while in this age group. You just never know how that's going to go. Well, these kiddos look like they have a little bit more experience. They've probably played in a few tournaments before, but some of our competitors today, first events ever, first tournament playing darts. Just want to check on the score line. There it is right there. Yep. Haven't got out of the first leg yet, so I just want to at least give some respect to that final. As we have seen Douglas before, but we haven't seen the young lady that is thrown on the other team and that group. So there it is. The single 19 will do it. So I'll keep an eye on this one, but no matter what, one of these groups is going to go, one of these two teams is going to be in the final. We'll see them again. So I hate doing it, but we're doing that. We only had the one board, or the 2 boards of one board cam. I've got to switch on over to this match and at least check out this final here. But I'll keep you updated. I will flash the score and whatnot on this side, okay? So let me post that up for these guys, as I believe it's a 1-0 score line. So we can look at Douglas D. McKelly. And our first look at Lear and Sweeney. So Miss Sweeney is the young lady here. All right, got some more information. So the young man with the hat on the other match, that's Jackson. He is 12 as well. So 2 12-year-olds on that side. And then for this one, Miss Sweeney's 13. Douglas is actually 19. But his dad, it's their last opportunity to play a youth adult together. So they figured, you know what? Why not? Why not? We'll go ahead and play and see if we can enjoy it. But I'm banking on the other match going another round or another leg. Hopefully so we can see the finish of that one. Ooh, how about that? Double 12, triple 12 for 60. 73 all around. That'll certainly work. Douglas reached out his hand to hold it there like he did for Tucker. just a reminder, too. This is Douglas has been around for a little bit. We've seen him in the CDC Evolution Tour final this year at Continental Cup. I don't know much about the other side of the scoreline here with Lear and Sweeney. I do not know much. I just went out there and literally asked her, "Hey, how old are you?" That kind of neat thing. But some of our competitors, like I said, some of them are new, some of them are just getting involved in the game. But this is a good push for them. I think they get a little like a door prize per se. I think they get a set of darts and a few other things to make it worthwhile to come out and participate, kind of get them started in the game. And I think that's the biggest thing for us as just North Americans. I'll say that instead of U.S., Canada, North Americans. We have to get these kids involved younger. I mean, they have so much influence of other sports: soccer, football, baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever it may be. Darts is kind of the back burner thing, where over in the UK, that's a forefront thing. So if we can get darts on the attention and on the minds of these kiddos now, do they stay with the game or pick the game up after maybe a little break in their teens or what have you? Do they develop into lifelong players is the ideal thing. D. McKelly takes it down to 148. Difficult first for Sweeney. But that, nothing wrong with the triple 12 if you continue to hit it. I mean, it'll work out for you, right? Shake of the head there's. Wasn't quite able to get that down below the old ton mark that he would ideally like to. But Douglas can take out a 113. How about this for Lear? Lear helping her teammate. That's what it's all about, right? Good 71 to pull him down to my favorite checkout, a good 108. There you go. Single 20 leaves 36. Single 20 leaves 36. So you've got 56 left. 16 for tops, and you'll just hit the 2.8s. The reason I know that is I've hit a 113 a few times, and usually you go 20, you miss, you hit the single, and then you go 57 for 36. So that's my mindset. Ideally, the 54 would have been the number for her, but here we go. Douglas for tops. Yeah, I'm still up there in the ton-plus range on that other match, as you can see there. And Douglas does get it. That's a win for Doug and his Pops, as they'll take the title here in the youth adult 13 through 19 division. And we're going to head right on over back to this match. I told you I think we're going to get the rest of it, and yep, we certainly are. Let me go ahead and change the old scoreboard around. There we go. And back to it. Hey, it worked out just like I planned it for once. D501, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in our chat. You going to Team Dart this year? Hopefully we'll get to see you again. But yeah, it's normally for the youth adult, admittedly, it's usually earlier. It can be tough when you're running events all night to get up early and do that stuff. But usually I commit to the finals and streaming those. I think moving forward, it's smart for us just to let it run. Let the kids have some fun, enjoy it. And you all can tune if you want to, support the youth. It gives them just an outlet to go back and say, hey, I did that. I played darts, and and what have you. So I think moving forward, that'll be probably my goal, is just to go ahead and to do that route. I think we're missing a dart, so I'm going to help him out. All right. Yeah, missed a flight. Someone dropped the flight there. There we go. I'll turn myself up a little bit as our music is down, so I don't have to thread the needle as much as I have been. So sorry if I just scared you a little bit, but no, yeah. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward is just air it and go live with it. There it is for Ashford and Maynard, as they will take the win here in this second leg. And we're going to have a final coming up here, it looks like, aren't we? So these two will take on, let me check and see. Looks like we got Tony May and Walker May that they'll be taking on here. So that'll be happening on either board 18 or 19 for our 6 through 12 final. And then what will probably happen is in the background, our women's, ladies doubles, ladies doubles cricket is underway. Men's singles cricket is about to get started. So what will happen is after our match here, we will take a break. We'll let them play the first few rounds of their matches, then we'll get back underway with our coverage. Full coverage. We'll do the all commentary and everything. So, alrighty, hang tight for a minute, and we'll get underway with this 6 through 9 group here in just a second. They're going to get underway, and we'll be back. All righty, everybody. Yeah, you can't hear it. We're good. All righty, just doing some. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to do that. You might just want to pull your your headphones out. I've been reluctant to put a second commentary mic in as we got a little static in my headset, but hey, it's okay. We're gonna make do for this final and make it work. Will Stewart here, everyone. Douglas B. McKelly here with me. Let me go ahead and turn on your mic so people can hear you. What do you say? We'll do that one. You there?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yes? Yes?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi?
There we go. You just got to speak
Hey.
into your mic.
Oh, I gotta speak into it?
There you go.
I'm the problem, it seems.
Well, I mean, you're just young and new to things, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
First
you go.
time ever at a tournament, I just don't know what's going on.
Well, that's not true. You've been involved in the CDC circuit, this past year.
Mhm.
And now you're kind of just figuring things out as a player. I mean, you're young. You're 19. You got a future in the game. And now you're going to see how things go in the commentary booth, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. This is our 6 through 12 final here for our youth adult. Ashford and Maynard taking on May and May. This Ashford Maynard team, they got some good-looking throws. I was kind of keeping my eye on the 12-year-old as I saw him earlier in the week, and I was like, hey, I couldn't tell if he was 12 or 16, but I was like, hey, he looks pretty solid.
Oh, yeah. I watched one of their earlier matches. I think it was the match before this one. He looked like he's throwing really well, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely so. He's going to be a one to watch out for in the future. I definitely think it's because I'm all tangled up here, buddy. That's why we've got an issue. But
And it fell.
yeah,
It's amateur hour over here.
yeah.
Will.
Hey, every once in a while I pull amateur moves, and hopefully our static isn't bleeding through. Everybody, let me know, but we should be okay. But this is definitely advantage in the favor of Ashford and Maynard here. I almost want to just hold it and do this. Like, that is so bad.
I don't know. I'm used to doing the whole Discord stuff, online gaming, and all that sort of stuff.
I didn't know if you were a gamer or if you had the streamer knowledge of that one, but
Oh, yeah.
most kids these days are 100% into it, right?
I will be honest. I didn't turn in 80% of my homework in middle school because of a game called Rainbow Six Siege. I threw probably a good 2,000 hours into it when I was in middle school. Alone, not high school or anything like that. Yeah. I had a problem, to say the least. But then I stopped playing as much and started picking up darts. So here we are.
Yeah, there you go. And where do you reside at?
Now North Carolina.
So you're in North Carolina, okay.
Mhm.
How far of a trek was it for you?
A little under 9 hours.
9 hours?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're in my neck of the woods. I was 11.
Huh.
So
Where are you at?
I'm Wichita, Kansas, so dead center of the U.S., yeah.
Um,
Here we go, 214s for the first leg. Did that was clearly a slip? Or no, he attacked he went double set. He tried to
he
do double
went for a
seven.
double seven, and the arm just it got away from him, it looked like.
So I do like that move, going ahead and attacking the double, even though he really doesn't have to in this 6 through 12. I think it is a single out.
Yeah. Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's single out here in this group. I mean, it's just, especially 6 to 12, if you get a 6-year-old in here that maybe is just playing in their first event, likelihood of them doubling out is, percentage-wise, is going to be very tough. I
That's
mean,
fair.
my checkout percentage is like 20, let alone theirs was probably going to be 20.
Yeah.
Probably better than mine.
But
Let's be
I'm
honest.
going to be honest. My checkout percentage always falls when it comes to double. I feel like if I'm at like a 90, 100 out, I feel very confident in hitting it. You get me to double, I have 3 darts in my hand. Ow.
Yeah.
8. I'm like, oh, I can just waste 2 darts.
Oh, brother. That double it's crazy when you look at PDC level. You're around to 50%. You're gonna be probably win the leg. So or win the match.
Checkouts at like 70%. They're doubles at
Sometimes,
fucking.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh! In a youth event, come on,
my
Douglas.
bad.
Come on, Douglas.
My bad.
We're gonna mute this kid off. Here we go. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You're done.
All right, don't do it again. I'll slap you.
Okay, that's fair. I deserve it. Man, Aaron,
Quinn, right?
Aaron Quinn,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember her last name. Running Evolution Tour and all that. She yelled at me relentlessly this last year, just because of that.
You deserve it.
Yeah,
you deserve
it. I'm a bad influence.
Is that it? Is that it?
Apparently, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Let's see if the chat blew you up for it. Nope, they definitely did not. Granted,
No
I
one
need to
heard it.
refresh, so I think that's the reason why.
Nope, no one heard it.
Yeah, we're going to see 17 chats in here now.
Good thing it was during the youth event and not men's cricket.
Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it. Just, a little early morning coverage for you.
I mean, this started at, what,
8:30?
8:30?
Yeah, well, a little bit after. I knew that was going to happen. Probably about 8:45 or 9 is when they really got underway with the action.
I'm not going to lie. I'm functioning on basically pure hate. I have like 2 hours of sleep. I
Buddy.
just couldn't fall asleep.
Welcome to Dart Tournament Life.
Yeah.
All right, needs the 4,
There you
and
go.
there it is. That's 1-0 in favor of Ashford and Maynard.
It looked like once he got to the out, he wasn't as smooth as he was throwing earlier.
Yeah. I think that it was trying to guide it in pretty much with his aim, and you just got to stay true.
Yeah.
I do that a lot too. I start guiding it in. I especially in like my DPFL matches, I've been finding where I don't follow through all the way. I've been kind of short arm it, trying to guide it in. It's just not going to work as you would hope it would. You're not just as successful, you know.
So last March moved out to North Carolina. Before that, I was living in Arizona. And in soft tip, I threw really fast. I threw hard, whatever. It wasn't a good throw. Moved out to North Carolina, started hanging out with Robbie, Stevie Phillips, those great players that they are. And then, just other great players out in the North Carolina area. And I realized that, hey, if I'm actually slow down and take my time with the throw, it works.
Well, a lot of people don't realize it, and they may think I'm stupid for saying this, but it's true. Soft tip and steel tip, it's essentially two different throws. So you're a little bit further back for soft tip. You got to have a little bit straighter angle.
Yeah.
So you're not picking up darts left and right. I mean, that's why I make the switch from a shape flight to a kite flight when I play soft. So just a little bit of difference to help speed up my throw.
Honestly, last weekend I was back in Arizona for the Arizona Open, which I mean once we get USA darts out there, it'll be really cool.
Hey, I'm open for it.
I know they just gotta contact you, but I'm just saying, as a player, it would be sick.
You gotta contact me.
It's not my job. I ain't running the tournament.
I think it's, and here's the thing is, I'll straight call it out right now. There's a lot of new streamers coming around.
Yeah.
That's great. We're still gonna have more streams than you. Just because of where we're at and how long we've been doing it.
I mean,
as well as the partnerships that we've built.
Yeah.
Now, not saying things are going to change or whatever, but hey, we have numbers right now. We have the viewership. We have some of the international audience, which is good too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mike Scarborough.
They're doing great. Yeah.
I love that he is trying to push more stuff in Arizona, and doing it himself instead of just telling people, hey, do something. He's actually taking initiative. Mikey's a great friend. He's been a family friend for now 30 years maybe. A long time, right? And I appreciate what he's doing.
Well, I need to say too, we can't cover everything. There's no way we can do that.
No.
So
I mean,
I
that's-
do appreciate the other streamers out there because they're going to cover those events that maybe we can't make it to. Or I'm sorry, I've got a family. I'm going to be at some family events and some meaningful things that I need to be at, and that's why we brought on the crew to hopefully take care of those events that I can't make it to and whatnot. But no, it's good.
How many of their
How
English
many
is
people
hard.
do we have?
Yeah.
Well, we have a few different production people, and then we have a handful of commentators. But we're working on a way to expand. So I mean, we'll figure that out here in the future, and we'll let you know. So if you have an interest in that, we'll make it happen.
All right. I mean, this stuff is awesome. I want the game to grow. I want the game to get bigger and better, and
It is. It's
Yeah.
flat out is. It's just.
I mean, anything from the local stuff of, quite a few people back in Arizona are now here been like, hey, so how do you do this? What are you thinking for this shot? What do you think of my throw? All these different things. And I'm like, hey, I've talked to all these people. I've talked to, Alex Spellman, Mike Carter, JC, all these great players from over the U.S. And I won't say I'm great by no means, but I have some of the information. I can try helping you a little bit.
Yeah.
And if I can give you my 2% and that makes you that 2% better, cool.
Yeah.
I helped.
Yep. Well, look at this. Ashford and Maynard having a little bit of strugglesome moments here as May and May have the advantage at 186. It really all comes down to that double at the end of the leg here to see if we'll go to a deciding leg or if it'll be a 2-0 win.
Question for you: in the 6 of 12, are the adults allowed to keep on throwing after they get to 100?
I think it's after a ton they take over still.
Okay.
Same rules on that aspect. And if you've been watching throughout the morning, you may have noticed that we kind of mentioned it. Under a ton, the kiddos take over. So. Well, there are under a ton here on the May and May scoreline. I always thought it was different. Have you seen you probably experienced, but you get below a ton, the other team's above a ton, and then you play, they play again because they skip you.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I mean, there's countless times where I had to go up there. I busted the score, so I hit bus, and then went miss because both adults couldn't play, and then it was just kids' turn next.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this feels weird.
That feels weird. Yeah. Now they're getting 2 turns year one kind of thing, but hey, it is what it is.
Obviously, the averages don't matter right now. It's just, hey, get
No.
the leg, cool. It's just weird that you have to then do it, and then you couldn't see where you were at, basically.
It's nothing about averages here in this
No.
one. You're right on that. It's just getting out and getting involved. That's what they want them to do, and
100%.
make a
And
memory.
That's the important part. I mean, that's the entire reason why I played today, because my stepdad was like, hey, you're going to be aging out of this in 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
And we have never played a tournament together.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's get something done. I'm like,
Do something.
but I don't feel like a good person doing this.
Yeah, you told me that. I said, don't be that guy, Douglas. Don't be that guy.
I'm just
And
bringing
then you
out my
told me
inner
the story. I
PJ
said, I
Stewart.
understand it.
I'm
I
bringing out my
understand
inner PJ Stewart. It's just going to show up to these youth events. All right.
That is a little helpful. 18 leave 38, so 219s when they return. Oh, he's remembering. Oh, we are under a ton. It is my turn.
He went for the bull in the first round. All right.
Okay.
I was
Mind- I don't-
entirely looking at the 15s.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
No,
Yeah.
by no means.
just get it down is what he was concerned about. So
Yeah. Getting down, and then if you hit the single, you have 60, and that's a
Yeah.
1 dart.
he's had a few turns that are forgettable here. I know he had a 9, and maybe he's just like, all right, let's just hit the middle of the board and see what we can get.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, that works.
Yeah, you'll be coming up here soon, won't you?
Yeah, probably. I gotta look at it.
All right, getting a little.
You hear the match of Levi Cransel and Dustin Holt first round, though?
Hey, that's a good one. Levi Cransel, Dustin Holt. Hello.
If I'm not mistaken, Dustin Holt only played the singles yesterday and did not play.
I don't think he actually messaged me and said, hey, are you coming down? And I said, yeah. And he says, well, let's play doubles. And I said, dude, I can't do that. I'm working this weekend.
Working.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't even know if I want to come down then. I said, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, bye.
Is that already
Yeah.
scheduled for tonight?
No, this is
Oh, it is singles. Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys have singles before. Ladies doubles is first.
Yep.
All right, that's 24. Needs 22 now. So 2 11s
And they can single out, right?
to win it.
That's what you
Yep.
said?
And so,
Okay.
I mean, it can go inside and be fine.
Yeah. Do you still throw the double on that first start?
Yeah.
Or do you
I mean, you
just-
throw inside wire is what I
Yeah.
would do. But granted, these kids aim for the big wedge, Hey,
he
that'll
hit it.
work.
Yeah,
He
he hit
shakes
it.
his. He goes, what? All
Oh,
right.
Okay, cool. It's just like, oh, that's
What
where
a
the double
shot.
was.
That'll do. That'll do. Your winners in the 6 through 12 division. Ashford and Maynard, congrats to them. And congrats to all our competitors today. What a good youth event. Shout out to the Huntsville area. Shout out to Rocket City Dart Association for doing this because the participation was good.
Oh, yeah.
Participation was good.
I mean, overall, the entire weekend's felt great.
Oh, yeah, it's been ran smooth,
yeah.
man. It's been quick, really quick, and especially with the extended form. They went from a best of 3 last year in the singles 5-1 to the format that they did yesterday, by the way.
It felt awesome.
And it really went, So,
Yeah.
all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut down. We're going to take a second round break, and then we'll get into the action here from our ladies doubles and men's singles cricket in just a moment. Thanks for watching this morning, folks. We appreciate it. William Stewart, Douglas Stephen Kelly joining me for a little bit. Appreciate your time, buddy.
Of course.
All righty. See you all in a few.